Hand clap to the massive brothers and sisters. We finally back. We finally made it to another one, brothers and sisters. Another reaction of this, the one and only Mystelics Reacts channel, brothers and sisters. Big up all yourself. Big up on yourself for definitely tuning into these vibrations. And of course, the next one will be on the BrBpTV YouTube platform. So definitely tune in for that one a bit later on, about an 1 hour and a half from this one. So big up on yourself for definitely being a part of these vibrations, brothers and sisters. Talking about BrBpTV, actually uploaded the episode of the Jazz and Creole, brothers and sisters. But unfortunately, something went wrong. I don't know if it was finished or something, but about 7 minutes was cut off from the ending of that video. No, a number of persons actually indicated to me about, you know, the sentiment of, hey, it just cut off. I'm like, no, it just cut off. No, but anyways, brothers and sisters, so it was re-uploaded, and of course I'll be posting that link in the first comment in the comment box below, as well as the one for BrBpTV a bit later on today. So definitely tune in for that vibrations, brothers and sisters, which of course is already up, but I'll be posting it in the first comment in the comment box below, guys. Big up on yourself one time. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button, click the like button, brothers and sisters, and don't forget to definitely subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through right there and then. Now, without further ado, brothers and sisters, let us get into the vibrations right there, man. Now, guys, as you can see somebody has a steering wheel, brothers and sisters, a steering wheel, and of course this is within the Lago region, and there's something rather interesting in that sphere right there.
Only in Dominica.
Only in the nation of the Caribbean.
Only in the Commonwealth.
So it seems like there's some sort of pothole, and as a result of the pothole being there, brothers and sisters, they have decided to do what? Plant trees. Might as well make use of the potholes, brothers and sisters. You agree or you disagree? Make use of the potholes, man. That is Doasco. Of course, it's Doasco. Doasco, man.
Only in the Commonwealth, man.
So Doasco be letting. And it seems like somebody decided to plant trees in there.
Let's go dig road and they planting trees.
And the only person saying that they was go dig road and now they are planting trees. Well, they are planting trees in the wrong region. But guys, as I'm looking at this, I think they decided to do this so that people would not drive into it. So they decided to fold this up and put trees so that persons would not drive. As I'm seeing this thing right there, that's why I'm thinking that way, because they put this thing for people not to go, and maybe they decided to plant some trees as well. Maybe they decided to plant trees. Why? Maybe they say, hey, let us see if we can plant trees on these things so that the individuals who are in charge of, you know, organizing the roads will come and sit down and say, hey guys, let's fix the roads. Maybe they do this for that reason, because I can't think of any other reason. I've actually seen a banana tree. Well, it didn't grow, but they planted a banana tree in one of the potholes in Dominica. Yes. And of course, they left it there until the individuals apparently came to do something. So I'm guessing they did this so that they could actually fix the roads, and they don't want individuals to drive on this. Or maybe the pipe is curing, so to speak. It's fusing back, whatever they did there. And they put this there so that individuals do not roll on it. So maybe that's what I'm thinking right there. But hopefully, you know, this thing is solved right there, brothers and sisters. Certain things, situations does happen from time to time, and of course we warranty doing something like this. So it's only in Dominica. Individuals seeing this might say, what going on there? Well, apparently this is the only logical explanation after this. They probably put this there so that individuals would not drive on it. That's the only one. And hopefully the individuals in charge of lands or roads or whatever you want to call it, brothers and sisters, individuals paying taxes for these things, should organize these things, brothers and sisters, which is rather interesting. But it's because I'm thinking of the same Jazz and Creole I was talking about a while ago, brothers and sisters. And I remember showing you guys, you know, the before, during, and aftermath. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, let's keep the hope alive. Let's keep the hope alive, like labor rights, brothers and sisters. The hope of labor rights, brothers and sisters. Let's see that something actually is done in this regard. Or do we have to wait? Well, this is the next one now. Summertime Creole Festival. We will see, brothers and sisters, as time goes by right there. Now, talking about as time goes by, brothers and sisters, I saw the little ones looking like they were having a lot of fun, brothers and sisters. And I kudos on the musical choice in this regard right there. Who Jah bless, no man curse. Tell the little ones that right there. It seems like the little ones are growing up void of the Creator. It's interesting that individuals don't want to be talking about God in itself, but thank God for a signal, but at least enjoying the song and still telling them who Jah bless. No man will curse. I have no idea where this school is. Is that St. John's School? We are technology, brothers and sisters. Let's see if I know that school there. That is definitely not St. John's School. Is this St. Joseph? Is this St. Joseph Primary School? Kind of looks like that. Which school is this, brothers and sisters? If you know, let me know that in the comment box below. But who ya bless? No man cares. That's interesting, eh? They know it word for word, we brothers and sisters. I hope all you know all your Bible like that. That's if all you know John 3:16, at least John 3:16 or Luke 11:35. No, that's if all you know what Luke 11:35 is. My goodness, check it out for yourself and let me know what it means in the comment box below, or what it's saying in the comment box below. Backslide. They will never ever see me. Listen to the songs, eh? Only listen to the words. Let me bring it up for all you. Maybe all you don't hear properly. I was set a hate, man. True for the tracks that day. Yes, I nenen. Alright. That one feeling the Holy Ghost. I think that is definitely something that they need to tell the little ones, but they're not explaining what exactly is the devil or the devil traps. You understand me, brothers and sisters? Because they say the devil setting traps. Don't you fall for it, little ones. But you don't even know what trap the devil set in to even know if to fall for it or not. That is interesting. We'll see what we're talking about in a moment, brothers and sisters. But this is rather interesting right here. I like to see that the little ones enjoying themselves under some good music right there. I think some time back they was playing some kind of incense song for the little ones. No, that was Dominica. That is Dominica Republic. So maybe it's not Dominica that was. But yeah, at least that's better, brothers and sisters. Big up to the DJ right there. Some of the DJs just don't care. You know, they're playing all sorts of insane music. And the interesting thing is that the little ones know these types of music, brothers and sisters. I was having a conversation with some of the individuals involved in nasty business, and one of the things I told them is, yes, we understand what you're saying, you know, and they talk about they pushing anti-man business and so forth and so forth. We need to tell them, no, it's not anti-man business, is the adapter for the plug. I will say it like that, brothers and sisters, with PG-13 in there. The adapter is for the plug. And they saying it raw, brothers and sisters. So I understand the sentiment of that, but still as a younger generation, I remember speaking to one of them, one of the individuals, and he was telling me it's not up to them. I'm not going to be, you know, coming at somebody home and teaching their little ones what to do. Brothers and sisters, something I think we need to keep in mind, right? Parents can do only so much, brothers and sisters. This is why there's a saying that goes, it takes a community to raise a child. You understand that? Because a parent can do so much. Imagine you trying your best to teach your little ones home and say, hey, this is not right and whatnot. And then you're going outside and you're seeing parents and the little ones doing completely contrary to what your mother and your father tell you, brothers and sisters. Sometimes the internal making of human beings, especially as a little one, can be very much influenced by outside sources. That is an interesting one. It takes a village to raise a child, brothers and sisters. And when we put in certain things outside there and you're checking about, oh, my little one know this. Well, they hear it from outside. They don't hear it in your house. You might be telling individuals, hey, this is not good to listen to. But then you're seeing people outside there. You know, can you imagine if your parents were saying one thing, and when they go outside there, on the ambience of protecting the little ones, refuse to play certain things for the little ones, and when they go outside there, they also seeing what your parents said inside being reciprocated outside there. That would also help them to have a clearer understanding of what is acceptable and what is not. It takes a village, brothers and sisters, the community itself. When one individual say, no, it's not my responsibility, so I can do what I want. Not true. Just like in New York, where people talk about, you know, the pelleting of individuals. Little ones listening to this, oh, we adults, we can sing these things and all these kind of things there. But the little ones listening to this and their minds are impressed by these things. This is why some of them, when they're listening to this gangster rap, brothers and sisters, some of the little white boys just come up and just pulling up here and pow, 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 they're just going crazy in the place. Not like they learned this from their parents, you know. Sometimes music is one of the most influential, not music is sometimes, music is the most influential thing on planet Earth. If you're feeling down, brothers and sisters, you know, you can take music and make you feel better. If you're feeling nice and vibrant, brothers and sisters, you can literally take music to make you feel down and out, brothers and sisters. This is scientifically proven. You know who was in charge of music, brothers and sisters? Lucifer himself. So when you see individuals come and say the devil setting traps, don't you fall for it. And then when they're young and they're growing up and listening to certain things, brothers and sisters, and they enter high school, and this is the kind of thing that they are being singing. It's switch is interesting. Brothers and sisters, do you understand my sentiment right there? Can you imagine your parents growing up and you're saying, by a teenager right now, and to free up myself, Now, on the basis of this, brothers and sisters, we grew up differently from somebody, from how we grew up, brothers and sisters. We knew on the basis of certain things would not affect us, especially if you used to watch like things like violence and this kind of things on TV. In our minds growing up, well, I don't know for everybody, but in our minds growing up, we knew that this violence and stuff was not good to do on people. We see this stuff, it's looking, you know, fun to look at, but you wouldn't go and do it in society. This generation will see it on TV and be like, oh, that's cool, let me try it. Baba, brothers and sisters, this has happened quite a number of times. One of the biggest problems in the United States now. I was literally in North Carolina when there was a school shooting, and my partner was in the school when that happened. Some man decided, some little boy come and decided, here, I want to pellet the place. Brothers and sisters, influence is one thing. It also takes a village to understand a number of things. I heard a particular individual speaking about a particular situation, saying about, oh, but we want to pretend as if this music was not there before. Now I think it got worse. I think back then people used to sugarcoat certain things, or they used to make it in a way where it's not too crazy, but still on the basis of the really raw ones of back then, it is still wrong, brothers and sisters. How can you think being it wrong back then will somehow make it right because it's happening today? No! It was not good to do that back then. It is still not good to do it now. Just like when Dominica said, oh, but other countries suffering, so we have to suffer too. No, brothers and sisters, if you have the opportunity to do better, you do better. Knowledge is key. When you know, you should know to do better. Just because certain things was happening back then doesn't mean that it's the same thing. You have two different mind frames, brothers and sisters. Especially now that the young ones are very much impressionable right there. Or the young older people back in the day, or most people back in the day knew a little better, even though you're younger. But you know certain things, but it was still wrong back then. Doesn't make it right. These young people are saying things that they shouldn't be singing, and it's a school and education system right there. This thing is promoting stuff just to go out there, especially to just do things willy-nilly. And then you end up with teenage pregnancy and HIV and all these kind of things there, because that they want to do is no longer talking. What you understand what the song saying, brothers and sisters? Is whoopee I want to make. I don't want to talk. I don't have no talk to tell you. It's just whoopee I want to make. And people are singing this out there, devaluing the value of very women out there, brothers and sisters. I don't want to talk to you. It's just whoopee is just, what do you call it? Licks. I want. I don't know if that's the right word. But you get my sentiment right there, brothers and sisters. I try to keep it PG-13 in that regard. It's F I say I want to F. I don't really want to talk. Brothers and sisters, that is what they're singing there. In a high school. Is this right though? This cannot be right, brothers and sisters. I mean, come on. And the educators, this is one of the reasons why, brothers and sisters, I think there need to be more male teachers in schools. Because when there are more male teachers in schools, the males have more disciplinary action or disciplinary movements in that regard. Hey, you cannot be playing these things. Where there's more female teachers seem to be more lenient in that regard. There needs to be more male because there's a level of disciplinarian. And you think it's joke I'm making, brothers and sisters? Look at the different acts of just a father in a home versus just a mother in a home. The most delinquent set of people came from single mother homes. The statistics for advantage is the same from single father homes and both mother and father homes. The advantage for the younger ones is better. But when society is pushing, hey, you can just go and they have your child and whatnot, brothers and sisters. They're singing F, I want to F. I don't really want to talk. That's what they're saying there. So when girls are just being used consistently and consecutively, brothers and sisters, what do you think the next society is going to look like? This should not be happening at all. Or you might say, oh, they're in high school. No. Brothers, I don't even think adults should be seeing this thing. To tell you the real truth. Is bold want to be bold-faced? As an adult, what you doing? Oh, F, I say I want to F. I don't really want to talk. As an adult, that is what you're going out there and sing. Huh? Sometimes I believe the adults, they have children mentality, but they are just big. And this is where that comes from. Just like when you see adults fighting with each other. Shouldn't you know better? Don't get me wrong, but sometimes you need to fight. True. Especially when you have to protect. But people getting vexed because you throw down their bottle and they fighting. The big adults fighting, you throw down a mist. I throw down you want to fight with me. That is you might be physically an adult, but mentally you're not up there, brothers and sisters. This is why they have to say not everybody that is capable of having a child should be able to have one. Because this should never be accepted, especially in the education system that are trying to teach the young ones better, to have a better future for themselves. But you sing in these songs and you think, oh, and when you hear these kind of things, it's just fine and dandy, and that's it. I think we need to do much better as an education system and as a community, as a society, man. That is not cool at all. And it's interesting to see everybody is jumping up. Don't get me wrong, the music is a hype. No doubt about it. The music is a hype. But come on, don't you think we can do better lyrics? You mean to tell me you're running out of lyrics? That is all you get? F, I say I want to F, I don't really want to talk. That is the best thing you decide. Well, guys, I just had to put this out there. But what are your thoughts, man? What are your thoughts on this? I was quite happy to see the first one, but then I'm realizing, hey, the devil setting traps. The devil set traps and all of them fall for it. It's interesting. Yes, brothers and sisters. So what are your thoughts, man? What are your thoughts on this? That's just my thoughts. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. Don't forget, if you understand this, click the thumbs up button, click the like button, and forget to subscribe if you've not done so yet. Subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get the latest vibrations as they tend to come through. It's about Mystelics. Once again, guys, Bill, salute the king. Be positive.